Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Persona 5 Royale Part 46. In the previous video, we got to see Kaneshiro's confession as the deadline came and went. Well, technically we didn't see it, but he confessed, he's in jail, and we're vibing. We're back to vibing. We do have some exams coming up soon, then a fireworks festival, I couldn't think of the word. Now we're in the Velvet Room because we did some stuff in between videos. That thing is, we made a Satanta? I don't know, you said your name out loud before. We made him, and then we also got a Rakukaja card, so we can do the penal labor. We're just gonna go ahead and pop that on you right now. Now, the way we did that was, originally we were coming back, yeah, I forgot, did I get a star persona? I did, okay. Because we were coming to get a star persona for Shogi Lady, then I noticed we could make Satanta, and I was like, okay, well, you know, we're in between videos, I can try and, like, figure out how to get a Rakukaja card. I eventually, like, I made a bunch of combinations, I could never make it, and I just looked it up, and it's from Lamia, which we were able to make Lamia with Isis. So that meant we did have to resummon Isis, which costs like 11k yen, so all my money gone. We also put Isis in jail for, you know, repent for her crimes.
What?
Even though we might actually be going to Mementos tomorrow, so I don't really know. And we should have had her in jail the entire time, or something in jail, but I just kind of forgot about it.
Huh. It would seem. See? You can do it.
That's another one done.
Huh.
You know, I never thought you'd keep at this even though it's not mandatory. Hey, you're a pretty interesting inmate. I must say, as Caroline noted before, the list is quite well thought out. The tasks are designed to push you towards achieving your goals while also measuring your true strength. I guess so.
Hey, inmate!
What are your thoughts on these tasks? They're pretty tough. Such a response is proof that they are the proper difficulty. Oh well, we should give them the next one. Let's see here. Huh? What the? I feel like we've seen the writing on this list before. Do you speak the penmanship? Yeah, damn it. I can't remember. Do you recognize it, Justine? Compliment him after he finishes the next task. Don't spoil him, though. Do it just like you practice with a piercing glare and angled hips. What? Wait, not that. Those are my notes. No, I mean, it seems you have been rather looking forward to the inmates' visits. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking on my chain. Now that you mention it, I do feel as though I've seen that handwriting somewhere before. Can I see?
Excuse me?
Keep your nose out of other people's business, inmate. To be honest, the sense of deja vu I feel when reading the list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list and why? What do you mean? The goal is pretty obvious, to help train the inmate. Beyond that though, what exactly is the purpose of training him? Rehabilitation? You're just using buzzwords. But that is merely our master's order. Someone other than him wrote this list, correct? Let's just assume there's some purpose we don't know about. If we're right in our assumption, the purpose will be clear once he finishes the whole list, right?
That is correct.
I suppose you have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a cool rush of air amidst the sweltering heat of summer. I have a stick, you know. You need to say that. Now then, let us reward you for successfully completing our task. We now get you access to special treatment. We hereby permit you to create personas you wouldn't normally be able to handle? But the catch is you'll have to pay the price for it. Yo, I got no money. Make sure you use this to the fullest so your rehabilitation comes to fruition. Do not disappoint us. So that's rank 5? Yep. Allows you to pay a lot of money to create personas of a higher level. Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Alright.
Now then, allow me to give you your next assignment. Please note the next privilege we provide for you will be quite powerful indeed. Therefore, we require that you complete 3 tasks before you can receive it. Alright, here's task number 1.
Now.
A Neko Shogun with Dekakaja. Okay.
Huh.
No, we're not even high enough level to make Neko Shogun. I think he's level 30. He's one of the specials.
The inmate needs our guide if you wish to. Can you gather them up?
Sudama and Anzu. I thought we had Anzu. I think maybe we just thought about making him. No, we could make Tamlin. You're pretty cool. Unfortunately, the problem is I don't have a Kate Sith and I have no clue how to make one. Well, maybe if we got like 2 magicians, we could make you one. Because if you fuse 2 of the same type, you always get like a low-level version of the same arcana. And they may be in like the first floor of Mementos. I'm not entirely sure. What's your trait? HP restored to self by 50%. That seems kind of garbo. I mean, you seem kind of like ass, but I'm assuming you maybe have some good stuff if you level up enough.
Your mind? Time for some rehabilitation. You wish
What
to
arcana are you? Are you still?
gather them
No,
up?
you're Faith. You're not Sun anymore.
Are you finished? What?
Hey, I want to go back.
No slacking off.
All right, let's go to here. Oh, yeah, and also I did restart the game while we were gone, or while I was gone. In between videos, it's been a little bit since I recorded the last one, so let's do our thingy since I noticed it was stuttering there in a populated area.
Good evening.
It's even hotter this summer. Yeah, that's climate change. You remember our promise? You can become my playing partner so I can research new moves. In order to do so, I would like you to start off by learning the basics of Shogi. Would you like to play a match? What are you thinking? Do you want to hang out? Let's hang out.
I look forward to it.
I look forward to this match. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. You should learn this too.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forward to the front lines, trample upon. Yo, are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh or are we playing Shogi? You think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Ha! Useless. Seriously, is this fucking... You about to summon your Blue Eyes White Dragon? Oh my gosh, you is summoning a fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon. Awaken Dragon, let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Dark Inferno Rook? I'll move my pawn forward 1 space and end my turn. Do you hear them? The wailing of the dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield? Yo, lady, do you need therapy? I mean, I guess that's what we're here for. An incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. I play Pot of Greed. It lets me play 2 more Shogi pieces. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring to your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. I'll have you know, my grandfather's Shogi deck has no pathetic Shogi pieces. Did it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have. During a match, I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom, and yet you're not the empress. That's interesting. It is? You're a strange one indeed. My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the Shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects. However, I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. People think I'm weird or that I'm an otaku. I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly, I think I'm weird too. Hey, have confidence in yourself.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. Now, we are recording this and it will be posted online. It's too funny. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. I mean, that's humorous. I cannot deny.
All right.
That will do for today.
Oh.
There's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? I'm doing a photo shoot for one. Oh. You're like an idol. Don't tease me. Okay, fine. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to Shogi, maybe this will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's just end it here for today.
Until next time.
Hey. No way you survived that, lol. You know, there's gonna be a summer festival and oh fuck, man. Daiba? Summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? What's that even fucking mean? You don't get it. It's because it's hot out we all eat that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. Treat you to a skewer. My man's name was Meat Loving Male Student. What a fucking, what a great identity. A summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation. Yeah, a whole 2 days off. Country's fucked.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
What? What did you just say to me, man? I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults to no good. Police should take notes. Oh yeah, hey you, I need to talk to you. Are you gonna murder someone? Go, don't ignore me.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kaneshiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changed people's hearts. I recall there were similar rumors back during that business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of a gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, a gentleman thief is seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, look at this picture. Shizuku, ah fuck. I recognize that picture. Oh god. Okay, it depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Gomen.
Do you know the answer?
It's something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to like, yeah, this is a familiar story. I don't know, fucking man. I mean, I guess he did some thievery. If we're talking about thieves, I'm guessing he stole some shit. Yo, Yusuke, what'd your man do? Missionary work? Was he a missionary? They didn't really fucking like that shit. I mean, like, I feel like it should be thievery because we're talking about thieves. But man, it could have just been that he was blamed for being a thief, and that wasn't really why he was executed. I'm just gonna go with my brain and say thievery.
This is it.
Correct.
Okay, it was just that easy. I didn't know it was like a trick question or something. Ishikawa Gomen is Japan's most famous thief. Yeah, He's very popular, and some call him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Gomen bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Gomen's exploits have been documented in many forms of media like kabuki and novels. Wow, really? He's kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice.
Fortunately, he didn't know about the damn noodles, so honestly, he's dead to me. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Gomen was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name, the gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. Before that, we need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow. Nope. Absolutely not. You can't make me. Maruki! Let's hang, dog. Hey, it's you.
It's open.
Oh, is it time for Makoto's thing? Yeah.
Welcome.
You're the student council president, Hajime-san, right?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase is counseling sessions can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Good, glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be so concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Alright, so I shall. You like apple juice? Sounding more like a counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
No, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess and I always have to turn to others for help. I have a sweet bike, too. You wouldn't know it. It lives in the metaverse. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
But it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, maybe things would have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon me saying so, but it seems like you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. Our lack of adult guardians has been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard on me too. You still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may have grown up to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? Are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as though I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements my father or sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost will never come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. I have apple juice. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. I really like those scenes. Those are cool. I just like seeing any of the characters like outside of the context of just like being attached to the main character is cool. Be pretty sad if Leader of the Fanathy's got bad grades. Well, exams are close. I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. Oh yeah, you're older than us. I forgot about that. You want to study with Makoto? Nah, you're already gonna level up. Okay, Ryuji. Yeah, you got any new deets? These are on fire right now. They took down that criminal group too, right? Now it's safer to go to Shibuya. Speaking of which, the melon pond sold at Yon Germain Bakery is on fire too. Yo, some bread, eh? Well, don't mind if I do partake in some bread. As soon as I figure out where to find it, you will all be sad. I don't know where that is. Are you, what?
What would you like?
I mean, I assume it's in Shibuya, because we were talking about Shibuya. I don't know where that place is.
I'm somewhat interested.
Can I do anything at the gym?
oh,
Gym, we've been here before. It'll cause time to pass, but it'll raise both your max HP and SP. Wow. Never. Absolutely not. Any new books?
Please take your time.
Oh, okay. I feel like there was somewhere else I wanted to check. The hell is this? Oh, this is the fishing place.
Welcome.
You're a high schooler. You got good taste and hobbies. Fishing will cause time to pass, but the points you gain from catching fish can be exchanged for prizes. Fish caught are scored on their size and species. Bro, I don't care about fishing. 3,000 yen? Are you out of your fucking mind? Bait? A high-tech rod? Auto Matar, that's pretty good. Alley Dance. A Fish Guide. Okay, I'll come again later, and by come again later, never. Wait, Chichi Joji's where we just checked. I haven't checked Shinjuku in a bit. Thugs in Shibuya are mostly gone, so maybe I'll wait around there to pick up some fares. Those Phantom Thieves got rid of the bad guys, right? What are they supposed to be? Superheroes? One of my fares, he was pretty young, said they're more dependable than the police. Maybe. It's embarrassing for the police having someone do their job for them. Shibuya's full of police, isn't it? Sure, I'm glad I changed my sales territory early on. Yeah, I'm not doing too shabby. People really fall for these too good to be true stories. I just butter them up a little into sense. There's so many gullible people everywhere.
What do you want?
Ooh, a puzzle ring. Actually, we did come by here kind of recent. What the hell are you? You know when danger will never strike? You never know when danger will strike. Are you sure you and your loved ones are safe? It's up to you to protect what's really important. You can't take risks in these dangerous times. But what can you do to protect yourself? Don't worry, our security systems are the answer. Bro, what in the fuck are you? I don't like what I'm seeing. You guys got new books?
Hey!
Yep.
Okay, whoa, wait, do you sell plant nutrients? Flower lady? Isn't there a flower? Where?
Oh.
Oh, it's only open at night. Okay. Who knew things would get settled so easily? It's thanks to the internet. Now everyone knows the police were just full of talk. Phantom Thieves. Looks like things will get pretty busy for us soon. Do I have a chariot? I do. Alright, Ryuji. Wait, do they have a different movie theaters going on here? I didn't even remember that. I didn't even notice there was a movie theater here until I saw the mini-map. Shinjuku movie theater. This theater's humongous!
Wow.
Going like a dragon. The money goes missing, the boss is killed, and blood runs through the streets of Tokyo. Looks like this movie can teach you how to improve your guts.
Well,
I think I already know what happens in that movie.
what's up?
I feel like I'm aware. Okay, so there's you and you. I don't have an emperor. I got rid of it to, oh no, I do have an emperor. Oh, because you're an emperor. Alright. We haven't talked to Yusuke in forever. Oh, we haven't checked the mall in a while. Do you sell plant nutrients? I don't remember who sells plant nutrients. This is... You got flowers.
Welcome.
Bio-nutrients? Fine. It'll have to do. The Phantom Thieves really do it? The police are denying it, aren't they? Don't trust the cops. The real calling card was posted online. I guess it doesn't really matter who did it as long as they get rid of the bad guys. You're so nonchalant, as usual.
Welcome.
Anything new here? Imported protein. Why is that so fucking garbage? The hell? 8,000 for 30% HP? You out of your damn mind? I can't remember, what's the thing we need for trade-in right now? I don't know, we already did it. It was the soba, right? There. We have another cheap gift if we need it. Yusuke, where the hell do you live? Yeah, you're on the walkway. The walkway? Yeah. Close. Homeless man. Feel like my friend's been avoiding me. Could it be because of that? What do you mean that? Everyone runs away as soon as I see my face. I'm not really sure why. Hey, can I ask you something? I think it's possible that someone's personality could change overnight. Nah, sorry. Never mind me. Okay, Yusuke, I know we're gonna talk to you. I just remember I gotta check the lottery. Sir? I'm trying to talk to you! Oh my god. Why are you impossible to talk to? There you go. Excuse me, the main suspect of a vicious crime has been arrested. What are your thoughts on that? I'm relieved. Ah, you're relieved for the moment. However, you still seem to express some discontent about how long the arrest took. And that concludes our on-the-spot coverage. I don't care. I see, no comment then. He's so pessimistic about the country's future, he shows no point in sharing his opinion. And that concludes our on-the-spot coverage. The kingpin of the crime organization has fallen. Praise the Phantom Thieves for saving us. This, too, is thanks to the power of the Sun God and his blessing to the Phantom Thieves. I don't mean to dispute you, Sun God, but I thought your power was weak during the rainy season. The powers of the Sun God cuts through the darkness, heals your battle wounds, my apostles.
Welcome.
But I already bought one of these, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't because I couldn't afford it. And we have not made any. 822? What the hell? That's so long from now. Ridding the world of evil so damn admirable. Honor the Phantom Thieves, I give you sometimes blues. My heart hides behind tears. Will you steal it away in eternal night? Hey, is it possible to change and make the debut of my new self? Phantom Thieves are the greatest. Thank you so much. How was my performance? It wasn't rock and roll. Nonsense. You gotta get good at the blues so you can rock and roll. Darn it. Now I'm tearing up. I'm gonna think some real good about the next song's lyrics. Party. Okay, Yusuke, where the hell where are you? I don't know where I am. Yusuke, help. Yusuke, I'm lost.
What are your thoughts?
Head-turning charm at the underground mall. Oh, those flowers might boost your kindness. I mean, we can apply. We don't have to do it instantly, right?
Okay.
This is the flower shop, Raffalessa. Do you have to order some flowers? Saw our ad. We don't have staff, so we need the help. As for what days you can work on your schedule, just come straight to the store next time you're available. Shibuya Underground Shopping Mall. We should probably do that at least once to see, because sometimes some of these jobs have like social links associated with them, so.
Hello?
Ah, extra. The station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? I came to see you. You have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I have some news for you. My piece Desire has been accepted into a public exhibition. It is on display as we speak. Would you like to come see it with me? And let's head to the museum. To be honest, I have yet to actually go there myself. It should be quite lovely. Well, I'm gonna go take a walk while you're busy with him. Ueno? A district packed with cultural sites like museums, temples, and a zoo!
All right.
Okie dokie.
Indeed.
In addition to the exhibition aspect of the show, there's also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. And yet nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within they dare not take a closer look. What is this supposed to be? The dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. The title is Desire? I see no desire here. I understand. This area is for students. The artist could decide to paint this on a whim. Indeed, there's neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. I mean, there's clearly some emotion. Come, dear, there are much more detailed paintings over there. There's no need to worry. I'm not bothered in the slightest. I'm nothing more than the drivel of unrefined commoners. I needn't pay any mind to them. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I'll be happy. This is...
Wow.
Knowledgeable patron has arrived. I would like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? See quite clearly while I was accepting the exhibition. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best.
What did you say?
How dare you? Oh, are you the artist? The title's listed as Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some might even call it stale. If you want to paint an abstract work with such an old theme, you must inject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try and remove yourself from the artist's bias. Those brushstrokes are splendid given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything? It's empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take a more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. Okay, what about the other paintings? What's the meaning to them? Oh, fish. Yeah, that's the meaning. Oh, flowers are pretty. Whatever, man. Fucking don't let them get you down, Yusuke. Now, I do think desire is a bad name for it, but, you know. My work is empty. That was harsh. Indeed.
Why?
I put my heart and soul into this piece, captured the very essence of desire. This was to lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps he was right. It may be empty after all. These colors, these brushstrokes, they do not convey the true meaning of desire, only my conception of it. I haven't captured desire, desire has captured me.
How could this be?
How could I have fooled myself into believing otherwise? Still, I've been forsaken by the gods of art. This grave mistake shall be the end of me. I can stand up. But what is going to happen to me now? Without art, what will remain of my being? Come on, stand up! What?
I see.
Am I supposed to stand up both literally and figuratively? Yeah. Now I should get some notes for that, but whatever, man. Failure and art go hand in hand. I cannot simply give up now. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful.
Okay.
That is all the more reason I must break out of this slump. I must prove my ability to him. That's the fucking spirit. I will start by painting. After that, I will paint beyond, which I shall paint even more. That's the only way I will learn to capture the essence of emotion. After all, you can only accomplish so much in using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. Hope you allow me to continue my skill card services as well, Extra. I shall conquer this. Especially, see, you should have just painted fish. Ain't nobody making fun of Fish Lady over there.
All right. Let us return home.
Let us head home. I wish to start anew. Slump, Ooh, foreshadowing. I apologize for causing a scene earlier. That one gentleman's critique made me fully realize what I've been lacking. Now my path is clear. I must simply keep on drawing. I'm going to have 10 pieces finished by the end of today. That's all? What, are you suggesting that I do even more than that? I suppose I could be pushing myself more. I must clear my mind and fully devote myself to this. I thought you'd appreciate our enthusiasm. With your support, I was able to pick myself up rather quickly today. I hope this doesn't discourage you from joining me again. I will get past this. Okay, have fun. It's pretty late already. Guess I should head home. Bro, when are we gonna fucking talk? Ooh, crossword. Up next, an update on the arrest of the leader of the crime ring. Kaneshiro has admitted that he gave orders to subordinates to carry out crimes. However, countless people fell victim to his scams. Investigating every single scam will take time. And he really scammed a lot of people. Guess we'll just leave the rest of the police.
Hey!
Many students' greatest love. Vacation. It fits. And it looks like we have all the words for it. Now, what are the others? Go here and there. Travel. Sunny season. Summer. Easy. Man, I like how they're either like super easy or like my brain breaks. Most popular vacations for both school and business take place in the summer. The length of time off depends on the prefecture. Japan also has another vacation period in the autumn. It lasts 3 to 7 days, significantly shorter than summer vacation, but still beloved.
All right.
I see.
Wow, I couldn't even figure that one out.
Nice.
Unlimited knowledge. Exam soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? Actually, I don't know if you're gonna level up next. Well, let's see. Is Akechi available? He is. We should probably try and catch up on him since we haven't been able to do him for so long. We still have Justice, I believe. Oh. On. Give me. At least Angel's cheap.
Hey, inmate!
Hey, yo, I need Angel. How's she doing?
Justine, read here.
Justice, you're like in the middle? There you are.
If a fee is required, then accept. You left pay. Are you finished?
3,000 yen.
No slacking off.
Then we gotta pay the fare to get over there. Anything new? Country's so confusing. Hey, take me to freaking Shogi. You're like near darts and billiards, right? 200 yen down the damn drain. Anything else we wanted to check? It was Flower Place, but that's somewhere else. Yay, soothing soba, Dad, you're the best. Isn't it great? Nothing else like it in the summer. Can we go somewhere else together this summer? Oh, never mind. Thanks, Dad.
Hi. Hey.
I have some time before the shoot. If you're not busy, do you want to hang out? It won't deepen
What
just
do you
yet?
wanna do?
Man,
Thank you.
I'm already here. Looks to be enjoying himself. The discussion seemed to be engaging for him. Maybe there's a way to make sure he has a good time. Something useful to him. For the rising star? Could be that. Okay, these are both... Okay, he has talked about being tired. I mean, he doesn't really seem to like his fame very much, is kind of the reason why I'm a little hesitant to give this. But I mean, he is the definition of a rising star. And it is useful to him, because he's on interviews a lot. But he is a busy... He's not really a business person, but he's busy. Oh, let's try the face beautifier. You are truly intriguing. Never would I imagined that you'd give me this sort of gift, though I do admit my public life does make it a useful one. Thank you, I'll try it out once I get home. I feel like I really captured his heart.
I'll see you later.
Should have given him a damn cactus. It said, hey, eat this. Alright, yes, fuck the mafia, based. Mod that man.
Yo.
I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard it's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. Is there nothing but me? You know me, I love beans. Oh, what else did you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about meat, piping hot, juicy meat. Ah, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Alright, it's time to fucking flex our knowledge. Think they got chicks? There are more than one chick. Shibuya's fucked? Man, that sounds like me. All the news on Kaneshiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results would matter, you know? I think the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. Can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. Alright, time to overclock the brain. First day of your final exams. Begin! Okay. Angle C is 28, angles A are 88. What is the angle of B and E? Well, 80. Wait, no, 70. Wait. Oh, it's 8. I thought it said 22. Okay, so it would be, oh god, basic math. 108, 116, 64.
Ooh, we can do this.
An essay question. This one looks tough, so let's calm down and think it through. Okay, that's the dumpling. In this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? You know. Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere he visited. They were offering something to quell the river. Barbarians' heads. That's it. Crazy story. That's how they came up with the, you know, that word, right? He came up with the two... Offer them instead of heads. Yeah, I think you're right. They were invented as an offering to the river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
They're probably like, damn, man, we could have been eating dumplings this whole time? Fuck. We're fools.
Ah, give it up.
Time is up. Give up already. The Lord of Exams is logged online. Our brain is overclocked. Holy shit, making history.
Now everyone.
The second day of finals, you may begin. The name and genius of this organism. It's the fucking... Not the snow crab. It's the red king crab, right?
Ooh,
That sounds about right. What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? Well, I mean, it's kind of all of these. I mean, the government didn't fucking collapse, I don't think. The economy collapsed. Were there riots? Because I feel like these are all, like, very similar. Because it was basically just that, shit didn't work, yo.
Ooh, we can
Sounds
do
about
this.
right. Okay. That one was close.
Let's get started.
Today is the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Fucking raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following is another name for the noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Demon guts. Get up in them damn guts.
Ooh, we can do this.
Dim Thieves A+, just like our frickin' grades about to be. Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You got this, alright?
Nice.
Going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. And we should get, in theory, the second highest grade possible. I mean, in theory, you could have level 5 knowledge, but...
There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
It doesn't really make sense. I mean, I guess maybe they're, you know, doing other stuff outside of school so they get extra time. I don't know.
Oh, you mean that Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
I mean, if she has to compete in, like, you know, competitions and stuff.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right?
Yeah. Don't act like
Say,
you don't know.
Would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical.
Okay, so hypothetically
but
saying, what if there was this,
imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations.
this school doctor invested all of his money into Dogecoin and it fucking collapsed. What would this hypothetical doctor do to avoid not having his house foreclosed?
They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities.
So what was the last part? Okay, so I'm thinking you're talking about Yoshizawa.
So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right?
Yes.
Yep, that's definitely true. when you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
Reality's unfair. You just have to keep trying. This may not be the job for you.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
A fundamental solution?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Oh, that took a long time, man. We've been at this shit for like a quarter of a year. We've gotten 3 people done. I guess a couple more to become Mentos. Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Oh, I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Okay. Kinda weird.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
Ryuji, we know you didn't study.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Well, I mean, we didn't like actually study. We just kind of stayed up thinking about how much the exams are gonna suck because we're not studying.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
But the whole time I was really stressed out because like I knew I should be studying, so I didn't even really enjoy it as much as like I should have.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Yeah, main character, we're fucking nerds, so
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore?
it's a lot easier to like do the right thing to have a balanced life when you don't actually have to like do those things. You can just say, hey, go study.
What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope
Yeah?
you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Damn right. My day, it's gone?
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all throughout next week. Hey, that could be a good time to go to Mentos, because we need to go to Mentos because I got no fucking money, man. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. No, my fireworks festival. I'm just flew by today, huh? You're not gonna let me go down. You're not gonna let me do anything, are you? You're gonna make me go to bed.
Okay,
You're gonna make me go to bed, aren't you? You,
let's go to bed.
you, friggin' thing.
Yeah!
Good job finishing your exams. They said your scores will be posted next week, right? Yeah, well, you're so fucking...
Let's do it.
So fucking smart. They're like, oh my god, this guy is so smart. We should bully him.
Nice!
Well, let me train.
Can I talk?
Come on, let me make some stuff. I'll go to
Let's
bed.
go to bed.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. Wanted to ask you about the summer festival. Remember the one I told you about? Let me sleep? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like,
I'm completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So you want to go? Yeah. Why can't I just be like, yeah, let's fucking go, dude? Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. And I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. And whatever, no way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. And I suppose you do deserve to enjoy yourself. Be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Okay, you're in our spot. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it. I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. You're in my spot. We just fucked. Oh my god, it's so bright.
What's up?
It's a damn heat wave. Yusuke, are you okay?
What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time.
But the offer is still on the table.
I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now.
Oh, you guys gonna get a combo move?
And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move?
Yo, Ryuji gets 2 combo moves?
That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Uh-huh.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
Rejected.
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
Do we use food in the idea? Do we hit him with some fucking beans?
It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We can't end up on TV.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those 3.
Oh god. Well, actually there's 4 of us, so it can't be us.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
What do we do?
Yeah, let's just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Please don't do that.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Ryuji, no!
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
Oh man, you know us, we're always talking about loving that meat. We're smoking the meats and all that.
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Did you bring money?
My kebab.
We're not paying for your money, for your
Lines
food.
for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
Did we get a snow cone?
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
I really wanted a kebab.
But look, at least we have shaved ice.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What is that thing?
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
That's never stopped Ryuji before.
Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
I mean, that's like, what? Hell, that's probably like 4 to 5 years of work here in America to build something.
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Alright, we're going home.
Jumping the gun.
You can't jump over a gun, Morgana.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Didn't we just, like, buy expensive-ass festival food?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
The Rhythmic Gymnastics World Championships. Oh, that's what they're building.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
And speak of the devil, and she
You think
appears.
She's acting strange. You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Going ahead without it.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Hey, yo, what up?
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise. We weren't stalking you.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
Something like that.
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
A pep talk?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
As long as you're buying, look a little red and puffy. It's probably because of the heat wave. Maybe best to accompany her. Damn.
That was delicious.
Damn, girl. You sure packed it away.
I'm always like this after a meet.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meet's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Really?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
You're doing your best, it's not over yet. Is this really your limit? Let's go for the less aggressive one.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can.
I wonder if it's gonna be that the sister like died in one of the like accidents, like the train accidents or any of those sorts of things.
Thank you so much for
All
listening
those
to all
psychotic
that.
breakdowns.
Now I feel like I've been recharged, mind, body, and spirit. Well, At least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity.
Is that true? I feel like that's not true. I feel like it's actually the opposite. Who do you think I'm gonna target next? We'll only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. You only post a request on their forum to do what you say. Eventually. We kind of drag our feet on the forum stuff. They're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me, keep it up. Hey, they said they do my request like 2 months ago, and there's been no update.
Ah, you're back.
How could you? How could I what? How could I what? You were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me? Yeah, sorry, buddy. I mean, I don't actually hate you, but, you know.
What did you say?
That's what she would know about that. They're showing on the TV. Ah, fuck. Something about it being hot in December, the sweets are to die for? There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Vision mailed, you'll get them next time. Nishan, what are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are gonna have fun, can I come along too? I'm the fan of these producers, you know?
Oh, man.
I hope Lady Ann and the others haven't found out.
Nice.
Bro, I don't have any money. I can't go, I can't do anything about it, man. I got no money. Okay, at least there's no shopping. Hot and juicy meat. Let's check out how the summer festival went. Start the video. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine how insane the weather's gonna be in December? I'd say we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and the sweets. The sweets are just to die for. Ryuji is answering the interviewer.
For real?
They still decided to use that footage. Dog, can we ever talk again? You don't even think why you gotta say it like that, man? Who's this? Celebratory festival photo. And here's the commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. My eyes! You told me you fuckers dragged me out. I didn't even get a damn kebab, and then I lost my shaved ice? It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it happen to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. It was probably freaking Morgana trying to get a bite and knock that out of her hand. Next time I go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may partake in delicious food. And I guess, man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. Hope ramen would hit the spot. I believe I should do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry.
Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. I thought you shouldn't be able to remember your arms because you don't have your memory. Want to see a movie? You know, like a movie, everyone's buzzing about the summer debuts. Love, possibly. It's kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Is there anyone else available? Oh, fuck. It's Yoshida. Oh, yeah, a fucking old man guy. It's been so long since we, had him available. Okay, sorry, I gotta talk to my old man friend. I don't know if we have a son, but also I was told it apparently doesn't matter for this guy, so we'll put that to the test.
I should write something.
Alright, let's go.
Everyone.
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in turmoil. It's imperative we resolve the situation, and so... Actually, what time are we at? Oh, yeah, we're well over an hour. We should call it, actually. Yes, the Phantom. Okay, so we'll do that later. Okay, I can't talk to you. Okay, we'll hear that all again next time. I am Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.